because it can lend itself to very defensive play, but we've seen some rounds, sometimes where this map has actually been ultra aggressive and attackers have been able to take many rounds in a row.
Getting pegged right in the face, nearly taking a second shot. Fantastic, off to a slow start. Oh, second armor already getting taken off. This is actually kind of a tough map. Europeans seem to love it. North American teams seem to pick it a lot less. Collided is usually the favorite, or sometimes Fortress, but Fantastic getting eliminated there. Eclypsia with those pretty normal defensive positions. Usually when the round starts, you'll see the defense kind of stand on those little hills and spam rockets at the archways themselves, try and pick off one free point of armor. The attackers usually are patient enough or try to just jet through there to try and avoid taking that first volley. There you can see the 3 defenders posting up, all launching all 4 rockets at their respective arches. So Yeepy going to just wait it out, head down those speed pads that you see on the ground there, and get a lot closer. He's looking for that defender on top of the hill, now looking for the one on the tree line, but doesn't actually see any.
Okay, so Yeepy, he's pretty much in the same position that we saw Get On My Level before. Now, finally trying to duck around the side and get something done, see if he can sneak up behind the defender. No, the defenders already knew he was there and started spamming down rockets for his approach.
Okay, so it looks like Fantastic is going to be posted up on the hill. That's actually the most dangerous part right now. Yep, Yeepy does get him down, but Fantastic picked off 2 armors. That was a great long-range shot, and Yeepy showing why he is the first attacker for Eclypsia with his very strong laser.
Okay, he's going to try and assault the point now. This one's he just killed him. This one's a little bit more difficult than other goals to cap. As you can see, the pole is actually behind the capture pad, the circle. So it's harder for defenders to just sit behind and hope that the attacker is going to come to them.
Right, and basically, attackers are a little bit more exposed too, though, because
that's true.
Defenders, normally you see that little ring around the rosy. Attackers can hide behind the pole. In this case, they really can't. Defenders can just shoot that pad underneath them and try and bounce them off. Jamesy's going to get a very quick start here, making full use of that speed pad along the ground. Basically, when I say speed pad, those are the little metal. They look kind of like train tracks, where you're actually unable to jump when you're on those. If you hold down stamina, you just sprint along, and you can use those to fly across this map archways. They're kind of all over the place here.
I tend to do that a lot too. What Jamesy just did, like shake the mouse whenever something goes wrong a little bit. Yeah, but it always reminds me of like a Looney Tunes character getting punched in the face and stars are spinning, and they have to like shake their head real quick to clear them. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're kind of. Maybe if you're a little twitchy on the mouse, you just kind of, shake it off. I just got two quick rockets. I actually do it at the beginning of an attacking round.
Yeah.
I just like start shaking the mouse, like, all right, here we go. And then I kind of zone in. But I guess every player's got their own little nuances. Wow, Strength's barely dodging one rocket just to take a second one. He was like, where'd that rocket come from? Did it fall from space? Doesn't look like it, though. It actually came from Jamesy.
That's right. Well,
there's no one on Get On My Level named Space, so that would be weird. Oh, great shot there.
Yeah, Strength is pretty good. By the way, he's down to just 1 armor, and he actually almost took that last rocket right away. He knows one defender has to make it up on the high ground, so he's going to try and split them around the side before that one comes back up. And he does still manage to pick him off. Jamesy wasn't even all that exposed, but Strength gets caught out to the side and goes down anyway.
Kenosis pulls it together for that final defensive shot. Strengths was really making use of that speed pad during that little duel at the end. But yeah, Strengths is a great player. He is a Quake Live player from France that you may have heard of before. He is one of the strongest competitors from that game, now making his way into Shootmania and showing a very strong presence here as well. Kenosis was the only one to take a successful attacking round for Gommel in the first map on Castle Crasher, so we'll see here now if he's able to make that happen again.
Okay, well, Kenosis trying. He knew that there was a defender vaguely around the tree on the right-hand side. Tried to just take a blind shot through the trees and see what he could get. Wasn't able to connect. Ooh, actually has to watch out. Almost took a couple of rockets from Yeepy. Yeepy was really caught out jumping next to the tree, but of course the laser recharge time is very long, and Kenosis couldn't take a shot.
Right, and it's kind of dangerous to stand still as long as Kenosis did there. The 2 defenders usually do play in the back, but if someone calls out that he's not moving or he's waiting it out, they can actually rush him down, and with time running out, Eclypsia just hops out and finishes him off there. 4-1 is the map score right now, so just 1 more attacking round and 1 more defensive round would seal the deal for Eclypsia to put them into the semifinals once more in our IPL5 qualifiers. Get On My Level really needs to stop Lakeum here to continue having a chance in this qualifier.
Oh, we know Lecam's still a very strong attacker, even though he does go last. So, as he did land his first attack round last on the last map on Castle Crashers. Now rolling his way up the front, not too much deviation in strategy so far. We see a lot of North American teams as Armor Point is taken off. A lot of North American teams like to go around one of the sides and kind of start to assault that way. But the European teams have kind of just been bull rushing their way through the front.
Yeah, I like the middle path also because it actually gives you a better look at where the defenders are, and you can keep all of them in front of you. When you work to the side, you kind of force them back to all just be facing you, and it can be really tough. But if they're split up, they're at least somewhat isolated. Lecam actually picking off 2 defenders. He's going for the cap, doesn't need it, finishes off that last defender fantastic, and takes the round for Eclypsia. This is do or die now for Get On My Level fantastic. It's all in his hands. Basically, all of Get On My Level's IPL5 hopes are resting on this one round. It's kind of sad, but we'll see if Fantastic can make it a happy thing instead by taking the successful attack round.
So we'll go ahead and watch him the whole way as he tries to land a miracle about 120, 130 meter shot. Can't get it though, and oh, the rocket's still coming through. He takes 1 point of armor already.
Not a great start for Fantastic when everything is on the line, but you know, stranger things have happened. It really does only take 3 shots to end a round one way or the other. Fantastic still has plenty of opportunity to seal the deal for his team, but ooh, that was kind of an open shot on Lecam, but still pretty long distance, which can be tough. Also, he has to keep moving because of these defenders on the trees and in the back there are able to just move forward as quick as they want to. And now with time already expiring, only 10 seconds left to get on the cap or shoot all 3 defenders, I really don't think he's going to be able to make it happen.
No, just 6 seconds left. He can't even assault or take those 3 shots in time. There are the GGs, and Eclypsia has moved forward into the semifinals, showing once again why they are probably the team to be reckoned with here in this qualifier.
Yep, very nice manner from Get On My Level. Fantastic Kenosis and Jamesy all saying, you know, good luck, good game, well played. Very, very good to see that. And of course, Jamesy saying he's going to go have a little cry now. You know, that's all right. If Get On My Level is able to bring themselves out to Vegas later this year, we'd love to see them there and try to compete for that wildcard qualifier spot. Next up, though, that's actually going to be it for Eclypsia versus Get On My Level. It was just a best-of-3 series. Eclypsia moves on 2-0. And next up, we'll have TCM Gaming versus, I want to say, Gamers League. And I'm pretty sure, 80% sure.
Let's see here. It is going to
TCM
be versus Gamers League. You are correct.
Right. So TCM Gaming versus Gamers League. I did send an email out to the captains earlier this morning to let them know the order. We kind of wanted to broadcast, so I will go check up on all the admin operations and figure out if they're ready to go, figure out what server we're going to be on. For now, though, let's take a break, and on the other side, hopefully we'll have that match ready for you.